Shalom family, this is Grammy Yah. Yeah, you saw the title, lemon pepper chicken, you guys. Yes, it is going to be so delicious. And I just want to give you just a little tidbits on what you can do when you empty your seasonings containers and when you growing your own herbs. So what I usually do before we get to this video, this was a black pepper container. Do not throw your containers away. And this is what I put my basil in. And so just when you empty a container, just keep them and put your herbs and spices in, okay? So, like I said, today is going to be lemon pepper chicken. And we have legs today. And I just had to show you the prices, you guys. Look at this big pack of legs. Some people call them drumsticks. Some people call them legs. But $2.89 for this whole pack, you guys. Yes, $3.02 and $2.98. So I just had to jump on that, you guys, because it's cheap. So, and with the legs, I will be feeding a lot of people with these legs. So I don't mind paying, that amount of money because I know I'm going to be feeding a lot of people. Because when the system shut down, when the stores shut down, and they will, and I've been saying this for a while, and so now I believe a lot of people are taking heed and they are stocking up, okay? And so what's the worst thing can happen? If nothing does happen, guess what? You still got food in the jar, all right? So all I ask you to stack up to the Raptors, you guys. Get this food in a jar, clean out your freezer, and put the food in a jar or dehydrate it or freeze dried, whatever. But get it in the jar, preserve it somehow, okay? Because when stuff hit the fan, you will have food for you and your family. And remember to repent, family. All right, so enough of that. Oh, I want to thank all my new subscribers for subscribing. Yeah, you're going to get a little of this and a little of that sometimes. but I'm looking out for you because what? Because I love you, all right? So, lemon pepper seasoning. You can buy the lemon pepper seasoning like this. You can buy the lemon pepper seasoning by McCormick. This is Food Line brand. So you can buy a store brand. This is by McCormick. And here's a lemon pepper seasoning by Walmart, okay? So it doesn't matter what kind, as long as it says lemon pepper. But I'm gonna give it a little twist. So, and when you are working with chicken legs, big pieces of chicken, you want to use your wide mouth jars, okay? Because if you're using regular mouth jars, it's going to be hard to get them in, and it's going to be even harder to get them out, okay? So we're working with wide mouth quart jars today, all right? And we got our vinegar and our measuring spoons, and I got a little something right here that's going to give it a little twist. twist. All right, you guys, so what I'm going to do is I am going to open up my chicken. I will wash my chicken and get off anything that doesn't belong on the chicken. Sometimes I run across feathers, so I will make sure the feathers are off too. And once I get my chicken all cleaned up, I'll bring you back. But let me tell you something. Chicken is the easiest food to can because you just add your seasonings. And you don't even have to add no seasoning. You can add the seasonings when it's time to eat it. So let me show you. Let me clean this chicken and I'll bring you back. All right, family, I have my chicken all nice and clean. And what I've decided to do, I'm going to use these two packets right here. So what I'm going to do is just open up the packet and just pour it in a bowl, okay? And I might open up this packet and just pour it into my bowl. And I'm doing this because this makes it very easy to spoon it out. All right, let me stir it up. I'm praying that I can get 7 jars of these chicken legs. Oh, it smells so good. This lemon pepper season, it smells so good. And did you know that you can make your own lemon pepper season? Yes, you can. Yes, just Google it. It's a lot of recipes. You don't have to go and buy this stuff. But y'all know me. If I can cut out some steps, I'm cutting out some steps. All right? So let me taste this because it should have enough salt. Plenty of salt. Okay, so like I said, this is so easy. I would really prefer having chicken breasts, but legs would do, wings would do, okay? Because with chicken breasts, you can, even with the legs, you can make, I'm gonna show you in a minute. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one heaping teaspoon. I'm going to put my seasons in first. 1 heaping teaspoon, okay? And once I have my heaping teaspoon of the lemon pepper seasoning, guess what? Just to give it a little more, where is it? This is basil, and this is basil from my garden, but it's so very potent. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a pinch and drop a pinch of basil into my jars. So now you have lemon pepper basil chicken. Oh, that's gonna be so good, you guys. Yes. So now that I put my basil in here, let me tell you, once these process and it's going to make its own juices, you can make some pasta. I will use the rotini pasta, or you can use the wide egg noodles, or even rice, and open up the jar and pour that chicken and them juices with the lemon pepper basil over top of your rotini or your pasta. Whew. Do it and then hit me back. Okay, so now I clean my chicken, you guys, and when I clean my chicken, I left my skin. We want to leave the skin on, because leaving the skin on, you guys, this is what's going to give you your juices, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start loading my jars. I'm gonna put 2 down, and I'm gonna put 2 up. Okay, 2 down and 2 up. I might can get 5 because some of these are small. So I have 5 in that jar right there, okay? And just in case if you blinked, down, down, up, up, and I'm gonna put a 5th one in there, up. See, I was able to get 5. And this is all you need. We have our seasonings here. We have our chicken. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take our vinegar. Did I say vinegar? Vinegar. We're going to take our vinegar, and I'm about to look that up. It might be vinegar. Okay, we're going to take our vinegar and wipe around our rims, because some chicken or the seasonings may have gotten on the rims, okay? And you guys, that's it. Close it up, fingertip tight. Close it up, fingertip tight. And voila, they are ready to go in the canner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up the rest of my jars, and I will bring you back. I went to go and get my vinegar. It's a vinegar, not vinegar. I have 7 jars. I was able to get 5 legs in all my jars, plus 1 more. So one of my jars got 6 in them, but I made sure that that jar, those legs were the smallest legs that I could find. So I was able to get 6. So I have 7 quart-sized jars. You guys, look at that. And there's the season right there on the bottom. My water is in here. My water is cold. My chicken is cold. So we want to always have our water and our products in the jar the same temperature, okay? So like I said, I was able to get 7 quart jars. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It was 36 legs, you guys, in here. That will feed a lot of people. And let me just show you one more time, just in case if you want to get exactly what Grammy has. I got that right there from the McCormick. And this one does say basil. So what I did was, by me adding a little bit of my own basil in it, it's going to make it pop. Or you can just go to Walmart and get the Walmart lemon pepper and then just add a little basil. But basil is really optional. But I was just thinking about when it all comes out and over some noodles, you guys. So my canner is a Presto 23 quart, you guys. So all canners are not the same. But with the Presto 23 quart, with my canner, I have a water line in it. And if you have like an old canner or a canner where even the brand new canner, I really couldn't see that line. So I just took a Sharpie and put a little mark to where my water line is. So, and it's been lasting, that magic marker, it's been lasting that mark forever, okay? So Presto 23 quart, make sure your pressure gauge is tight. Make sure this button go up and down. Make sure you can see straight through that vent pipe, okay? Make sure this little pressure valve is in there. It goes up and down. Turn it over. Make sure that this is tight, that you cannot turn it, all right? And basically, that's it. Because if you can turn it, tighten it. Because your canner will not come up to pressure. Okay, so now I got my top on. Got my canner in the middle of my eye, and I am going to turn this on medium high. The reason why I'm turning this on medium high because I'm really not for sure if my chicken, I think my chicken is thawed out, but in the inside it may be a little colder than the outside. So just to be on the safe side, I'm just turning to medium high so all of it can come up to pressure, because if my water and my chicken temperature is really not the same, if I put it on high, I run a chance of breaking my jars. And we don't want to break our jars. The only time we want to break these jars when we break the seal to get ready to eat that food, okay? So, yeah. So, here we go. I got it on medium high. And once this vent pipe right here starts to shoot steam steady for 10 minutes, I will bring you back. I forgot to tell you to add your vinegar. If you have hard water, add vinegar to keep your jars from getting cloudy. I'll bring you back. Family, my vent pipe has been shooting steam steady for 10 minutes. I will put my weight regulator on it. And now, my button has popped up to let me know that my canner is locked. And now I have to wait until my canner comes up to 10 pounds of pressure for my elevation. I am under 1,000 feet. So I'll bring you back once it comes up to 10. And if you don't know your elevation, just Google it. I am at 10 pounds per pressure. Now I will set my timer for 90 minutes because I am working with quart-sized jars. If it goes between 10 and 11, that is fine. Once it processes and that button right there drop after 90 minutes and come down from pressure, it is safe to open up your canner. But I will wait a good 10 to 15 minutes before I do so. All right, family, it's been about 20 minutes. I'm gonna take my weight regulator off and I will lift my canner up and let it back down away from me. That is a lot of steam in there. And, ooh, I can smell that lemon pepper in this chicken, you guys. Now I'm going to take my lid and I'm gonna lift it up away from me and I'm gonna take it to the sink. Oh, let me get my jar lifter. And I just heard one seal. I'm not going to take all of them out in front of you because that'll be boring. So I have 7 jars. They're sealing in the canner, you guys. Look at that. Look at all that goodness. You can see the basil and all the other herbs. That looks delicious. And look at all the juice that it made. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Family, if you hadn't hit that like and subscribe, go ahead and do it now, please. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Look, I just wanted to let you see. Let me get a little closer. Look at them herbs and them seasonings, y'all. Woo! Voila. Look at them, you guys. They look so beautiful. So the next time I do this, I'm going to do it with chicken breast because there won't be no bone. And when I put the chicken breast and these juices over my pasta or my rice, I don't have to worry about no bones. But you still can do it with the chicken legs. Just remove that bone, you guys. All right, you guys. This is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I love you guys. Y'all know I do. But guess what? I love the Most High more. Shalom.